So what are we expecting from today's announcement?
Well, Alex, until now, apart from the first two stages of the 2014 Tour de France, the rest has been a mystery, but we can reveal what we expect to be unveiled a little bit later this morning here in Paris. First of all, it was widely expected that next year's Tour de France would commemorate the 100th anniversary of the First World War. That will indeed happen with a visit to the Belgian town of Ypres. Now, it's probably no coincidence that that town is on the route of the one-day cobbled classic, the Tour of Flanders. That means that, unfortunately for Chris Froome, his fears will be realised. There will be a cobbled section to next year's Tour de France. That is incredibly tricky and always fraught with danger. The last time we had a cobbled section was in 2010, and Bradley Wiggins said it caused absolute carnage. So that won't be good for Chris Froome. What will be good is the mountains, and we understand that next year the Queen stage could well be the Col de Tourmalet. The last time that featured was in 2010. Now, interestingly, what we also understand is there will be just one time trial, about a 55-kilometre time trial. Now, if you remember when Bradley Wiggins won the Tour de France in 2012, the amount of time trialling really weighed in his favour, so the fact there's only one rather short time trial could actually weigh against him taking to the start line next year.
So the Tour starts in Yorkshire then. Where will that stage visit?
Yes, indeed, the first two stages will be in Yorkshire, and this is what we already knew. The first stage will be 190 kilometres from just outside Leeds through the Yorkshire Dales and then finishing with a sprint finish in Harrogate. Now, it's probably no coincidence that Harrogate is the birthplace of Mark Cavendish's mother. The Yorkshire organisers would be delighted if Cavendish was to take the first yellow jersey of his career on the Grand Départ in Yorkshire. And the second stage goes from York to Sheffield, a very different kind of stage, an undulating stage, one for what they call the punchy riders, really, not one for the big climbers, certainly not one that Chris Froome would necessarily be targeting, but one for those who've got a bit of kick in the legs and can also handle those climbs. Now, the fact that it's in Yorkshire, as you can imagine, has caused great excitement back there, and I'm delighted to be joined by two Yorkshire riders just now, the Downing brothers, Dean and Russell. Guys, I know how excited you are about the Tour de France coming to your doorstep. Tell me how it feels.
It is very, very exciting. We've been lucky enough to work on the route, which you just mentioned. So going into Harrogate has got Mark Cavendish's name all over it. I think the second stage is going to be quite tough as well. The last 30 kilometres have got lots of sharp climbs. Nothing like the Col de Tourmalet, for example, but only 1 kilometre long. But yeah, it's very exciting for us to be involved watching the Tour de France as kids, and now here in Paris to see the whole route unveiled.
Russell, we know about the kind of course we can expect. What kind of a welcome do you think the riders can expect when it comes to Yorkshire?
I think it's going to be unbelievable. I say Yorkshire is getting behind it already now, and all around the county you can see things unveiling, and yeah, pubs are doing designs already, and it's going to be an amazing atmosphere. So the Tour de France coming to Yorkshire is it's a dream come true, really.
You two obviously know you're racing. What do you make of the route? How do you think the organisers have done?
Yeah, very good. Like I said, myself and Russell reconned the route for the bid proposal to ASO in August of 2012. So it's a long time ago since we rode that route, and the original routes were not really going to work. They tried to finish it somewhere else, but so we helped with that. But yeah, the scenic. The scenes are. I know Christian Prudhomme loves the scenic route through the Yorkshire Dales. So yeah, but it's going to be tough for the riders as well. There's lots of short, sharp climbs. Yeah, so it's just a very good Grand Départ. I think very, very good.
We saw this year's Grand Départ take place in Corsica with stunning weather. How much will the weather play a part, do you think, in the Yorkshire Grand Départ?
I think that is going to be a key factor. Like some of the climbs are not going to be that difficult if the weather's great, but if the wind blows and the rain blows over the top, it could cause these splits in the peloton, which riders probably won't be expecting when they think of British roads. But that's another key factor. I think the road surfaces are going to be a little different to the smoothness of Europe, but it's going to be a great race for sure.
Gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. Well, we do know some of the key aspects of next year's Tour de France. We'll find out in detail the entire route just a little bit later here in Paris.